So I'll fetch you back in a few minutes and show you what we're surrounded by, what beautiful things we're surrounded by tonight. Holy shit, guys, you have got to see this. This is insane. Goodness gracious me. Good find. Good find. Oh, wow. We are honestly on top of the world. Check this shit out. Wow, sorry for all the shitting, but oh my God. This is where we're staying tonight. This is insanity. Jesus wept. I can see the whole world from up here. This is stunning. This truly goes to show how insignificant you are. Look at this. Oh my God. So everybody, I've quickly spun the Land Rover around and now I'm facing that way because the wind is blowing in from that way. And I didn't want the wind blowing in through all the gaps on the windows on this side. I'd much rather it was blown up against the gull wing. Better insulation, if you will, on that side. It was all right when we came up, it was quite still, but now it's actually shaking the car. So I suppose it's one of the drawbacks of being up on top of the hills in a car park and not in a woodland, in a sheltered area. But I'm sure we'll make it through the night and nothing's going to fall on top of the car or anything, so to speak, because unless a mountain can fall on top of the car, I suppose stranger things have happened. The guys are just in their van on that side now, and they're just having their tea, so I might have this bowl of muesli finally, because I didn't eat it the other night, because I realised I had a pie. I have 2 pies tonight, but I'd rather mention that bowl of muesli, because I've got some milk I need to use up. So yeah, I just took the drone out for a flight. Hopefully got some alright footage for you if the light's not too crap. If not, I'll have to redo it again in the morning. I did do it earlier on when we arrived, but I foolishly somehow didn't copy the footage over and then I deleted it like an idiot. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get plenty more footage. Just the scenery here is just to die for. It's lovely. It's just a bit blustery and cold out there at the moment. But yeah, enough rabbiting on. I'm gonna pour a bowl of muesli, get that in me, and I might fetch you back before I go to sleep. I thought I'd quickly bring you back because I'm eating this muesli and it tastes like wallpaper paste. It's not the best, but I've used some really good milk in it. I don't want to waste the milk, so I'm being stubborn and I'm going to eat it. But out of all the things I've eaten out of rat packs, this is shite. Not good at all. It may be because it's past its date, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to have to find a toilet quick sharpish tomorrow, I think. Because A, I'm lactose intolerant and I've poured milk in it. And B, it's muesli. So yeah, not going to be good. Not the best tasting stuff I've ever had. But I'm going to scoff it. Right guys, I just got back from Andy and Lou's van. And we've been discussing what we're doing tomorrow. So we've got a bit more of an idea of where we're going from here. But out there it is absolutely howling. I found it difficult because the wind's blowing that way. I found it difficult to slam the back door of the Land Rover. So it's just coming up to 10 to 8 and I am hunkering down for the night. I'm going to put a movie on my pad because we've absolutely no phone reception up here. Put a movie on my pad, turn sound up so I can't hear the wind, and hopefully the car will rock me to sleep. But it is howling. Luckily we're nowhere near trees. You saw the view before in the drone footage. There is nothing around us that can possibly hurt us. So I'll bid you all good night and I'll see you in the morning. I'm not sure you can hear the wind outside, but that's the light that's hanging up in the Land Rover swaying about because the Land Rover's being blown about so much. It is crazy windy. I'm not even kidding. That is some strong wind out there. Almost took the back door off. It's crazy. Don't get too excited. It's not morning yet. Well, it kind of is. It's just past 2 in the morning and I've woken up about 6 times so far. This wind is relentless. It's shaking the car. I've heard a few clicks on top, which makes me worry about my solar panels. It's yeah, it's a very long night tonight. If it wasn't so windy out, I'd probably jump out and drive down the mountain. Yeah, bloody awful weather, especially if you're a light sleeper. I'm just going to try and get a bit more shut eye now, and then first light, or as soon as it shows dying down. I'm jumping in the front and I'm pissing off down the mountain. Well, that was a terrible night's sleep. I've been up for about an hour. I've been awake for most of the night. Land Rover's shaking in the wind. Just not used to it, and I'm a light sleeper, so I know you're going to hear me say this more than once on this bloody video. I do apologise. Just past 8 o'clock now. As you can see, it's daylight outside from my little exposed window there. I've got a few bits just to get out the footwell and chuck in the back, and I need to go searching for the steps that I use to get in and out the back of the Land Rover, because I heard them go at about 5 o'clock this morning. Don't know where they've gone. Perth, Australia, I don't know, but I have to go searching for them. There is a VW camper with a pop top just behind me, like a higher one. They're very brave putting the pop top up in this, but they have done. Just me being paranoid, I suppose, and questioning what's going to fall off the car with the wind battering it. Once I get down and I get phone reception, I want to check what mile an hour those winds were last night, because they were shaking the car. I mean, at one stage I did film the little light and it was rocking inside the car. It was crazy in here last night. It was ridiculous. But yeah, enough jibber jabber. Let me get my shit together and roll off this hill once and for all. Right, I'm a coffee in. We're still here. It's probably about an hour later from when I last spoke to you. I'm a coffee in. I went and sat in their van for a little while and we had a good chat of where we're going and what we're doing. Wind has died down a little bit. Nothing's fallen off the Land Rover. I found my steps, so all good. Everything's tidied away. I pretty much tidied everything away when I finished vlogging this morning. Yeah, just getting ready to roll off. We're going to head down to some public toilets if they're open. But yeah, we've got a bit of driving to do today. I think it's about 2.5 hours drive. But we will be stopping on the way at various little points just to eye up for next time. Everybody was on the car park except Andy has left. We had 2 neighbours last night. We had a VW camper on this side and we had a little, can't remember what they're called, Vauxhall small van. Can't remember what it's called. Somebody leave it in the comments below. Yeah, there was one of them parked in front of Andy's van. Yeah, I brought you back. Have a look at this. They're like, I don't know, 30 foot away from me. Woolly pigs. They're just munching on their breakfast. Right, anyway, I will fetch you back when we're on the road. Just this road has been stunning from start to finish. It's the road that leads over to Skye, the A87. I couldn't film it all because it'd be an hour-long video just watching me drive, and there'd be no point in that. But absolutely stunning road. You're in valleys, you're seeing waterfalls, mountain after mountain. It's absolutely breathtaking. So we've parked in one of the wildlife spotting bays. It's got a couple of static hides. One of them's locked, but the one at the bottom's open. So we went for a good long walk. Didn't see any wildlife, unfortunately, but good long walk with the dogs. And now I think we're going to a beach park up for the night because we're all absolutely knackered after last night's storm. So we're just on our way to a park up. It's 5:20 and the sun is quickly going down. So yeah, we just went past one on a gravel road just back there. But we think we've found a beach for tonight, but we don't know how busy it's going to be. They're few and far between on Skye. There's not many places that you're allowed to park. It would have been nice to stay in that wildlife place that we were at before, but there were signs up everywhere saying no overnight parking. So as I say, we're just making our way. I think it's to a beach, and it's a beachside camp, but we'll see when we get there. I'll hopefully fetch you back, but if I don't, I do apologise. It's because I'm absolutely shattered and I've gone to bed. So wait till you all see this one. This is spectacular. It just keeps getting better and better. It's daft, honestly. Right, I'll flick camera around, give you a 360. So we've got the beach just there, just around the corner. And we got some idiot in his camper van. And then just behind Landy, we've got another little bit of a beach. And look where I've managed to dump her. Right up against some rocks. I just fell down a hole. Look at that for a park up tonight. Hopefully those rocks will give me a little bit of shelter. I'm hoping they will. But I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to pick up my phone and get a few shots of this because this is spectacular. and I am well and truly ready for a rest. But there's so much to look at here. We are on quite a renowned camping spot on the Isle of Skye. I've backed up to these rocks so I'm sheltered from the wind, and just through the rocks, I don't know if you can see, is the sea. I've got a little secret garden that I traverse through, and it leads you down to the big blue. Yeah, absolutely ecstatic with this camp up, but I'm so tired, so I think I'm going to have a quick snack. I've got some chunky steak pies that I bought yesterday, and I have got a fridge full of food that I need to eat by tomorrow, believe it or not, but I'm too exhausted to start cooking. Woe is me, get your tiny violins out. But yeah, we'll see what I'm going to do. First kind of real bit of vlogging I've done since I've been here. It's quite strange. I'm feeling my most tired, but yeah, I'm just about to make myself a hot chocolate and just chill for the night. And I thought I'd bring you back, show you how I do stuff. And so that goes on. It's a little bit precarious. You do have to be careful when you're in here like this. But I just put the mic by the door so you can hear exactly what I can hear when you're not listening to that. Can you hear that? Yeah, me neither. It's absolutely beautiful. No wind. I can hear the waves every now and again. And I can hear this stupid thing. But yeah, I've just put my hot chocolate in my cup. Ta-da! Where are you? There. In my cup with a little bit of this fresh milk we stopped off when we were over by Stranraer. We stopped off and bought this fresh milk, and there were signs all over the place saying we had to drink it within 3 days. Well, that's 4 days ago, so I'm rushing. All my food's going out of date. Lou and Andy keep feeding me, and all my food's going out of date in the fridge, so I'm trying to wolf down as much as I can. For lunch I had toasties, because my bread went out of date yesterday. I bought some chunky steak pies yesterday, which I'm going to have to eat either tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably eat them for tomorrow lunch, to be fair. I've got chicken that goes out of date on the 25th. It is now the 24th, so I've got to boil my chicken tomorrow. Yeah, I've got so much food to eat. I've hardly eaten anything. And we bought some venison from one of the stops. Had freshly cold venison. Frozen, but it was fresh. And we bought a load of venison because Lou wants to make a venison stew, but I also bought some mincemeat so I could make some venison burgers. So we've got that in the fridge to eat as well. But yeah, I'm just chilling with the back door open, going to make myself a hot chocolate and basically just sit here and do nothing for the next hour, just listening to the waves, and then I might put something on and fall into a deep coma-like sleep. But I'm absolutely goosed. The wind last night was ferocious. The guys didn't feel it in their van, but I think they were parked facing it, where I was parked side onto it, so it was shaking the Land Rover. I mean, you will have seen the footage of the light. I mean, this is the light now. Hold on. It is rock steady in here, and the back door's open. But yeah, it's usually rock steady in here. So yeah, you could see how violent the wind was against my car last night. I thought bits of it were going to start. I thought I was going to wake up and bits of it will have come off. I was starting to doubt my handiwork, mounting the awning and mounting the solar panels. I started doubting my work. But yeah, everything's absolutely fine. Just me being paranoid, feeling the car sway from side to side in the middle of the night. Right, I'm going to go because you can probably hear that's starting to boil. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this in me and just chill out with the door open, listening to the waves once that stops boiling. And I'll speak to you all in the morning for reals this time.